Hey guys, I'm that indie dude here with another video of Unity Shorts. In this video, I'm going to show you a few basic handles that can be used to make your level designing effort a little better than normal. In case you're not too familiar with handles, handles are sort of visual guides to indicate the attributes we use in our scripts. They are used for sort of improving the visualization of behaviors. Alright, I know that doesn't make much sense right now, but you will understand if you keep watching. Also, I'm going to be giving one example per handle type to better understand their applications. Alright, so before I get into the more detailed stuff, let's talk about the base setup for the handles to work. A normal mono behavior script should be accompanied by an editor script, which will handle the drawing of handles. The editor script must inherit from editor class and should be a custom editor of type of the target script. You can retrieve the target object by casting the variable target to the desired class. And that is all you need for the basic setup. Now, let's get into the individual handles. Number 1. Position handle. The simplest of the handles. Picture an object moving between 2 points, and you want to change the positions of these points on the fly. Position handle is what you need. Let the 2 points in the mono behavior script be point 1 and point 2. In the editor script in onSceneGUI method, all we have to do is get the position handle method in the handles class. Pass in the position you want to change and set the return value to the same variable. Now, if you look in the scene view, you can see a position handle for this vector 3 we created in the main script. Number 2. Draw line. Take the same scenario of an object moving between the 2 points. If you want to draw a line between the 2 points, you can use this method. For this method, you will have to pass 2 vector 3s as parameters. And you can see a line rendering between the 2 points. You can also use draw dotted line and another variation of the same method. Number 3. Draw polyline. Let's take the same scenario again. Let's say we have more than 2 points for the object to move between. In this case, you can use this method to draw a multi-line between all the points. This method takes an array of vector 3s in the order you want to draw the lines. You can also use draw AA polyline for a more smoother looking line due to anti-aliasing. Number 4. Draw solid arc. Let's take an example of a security camera which has an arc of detection. This arc is controlled by a radius and an angle. To better visualize this, we can use the draw solid arc method. For the parameters of this method, you have to pass in the center of the arc, which is the position of the object, the normal of the circle, which is the perpendicular vector of the plane of the circle you want to draw. In our case, let it be vector 3 dot back. Now, the from is the position of the point on the circumference relative to the center where the sector begins, which can be obtained by rotating the median vector by half the detection angle. In our case, it is the up vector of the object. The angle parameter is the detection angle in degrees, and the final parameter is the radius of detection. So, this is how you draw an arc. And the last one, scale handle. Let's take the same security camera example. The goal is to add a scale slider at the center of the arc circumference. Let's use the scale value handle method for our purpose. This method takes the radius of the arc, the position where we want the handle to be at, which is up vector multiplied by radius, and finally add the object's position for the end result. And the rest are simple parameters. Assign the return value to the radius in target script. Now, you can hold and move the box to change the arc radius. This wraps up my discussion on handles in Unity. If you have any doubts, please mention in the comment section. As always, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.